We are here. We're going to do another Wigan Walks, and this Wigan Walk is starting at round about 4:10 on a Sunday, and we're going to go all the way to Standish, Beach Hill and round. At least that's the plan. So we start by walking past the newly refurbished, nearly finished Civic Centre and walk down towards the Life Centre and the Town Hall. A lot of people don't realise that the Town Hall wasn't actually built as the Town Hall, it was built as a college by the local miners' guild or something similar to educate people so they could go down the mines. And that is why the Town Hall sign itself just basically stuck on. Right, walking down Library Street, looks like there is a fire occurring. You can hear sirens as well. So Millgate, we're going to walk to the River Duggy again, and we're going to go past the little theatre. But when we get to the River Duggy near Tesco, we're going to go a slightly different route. So we go off the road onto this path. So we've already got the River Duggy here. It took us about 5 minutes to get here. So we will crack on. It's a lot darker now due to the leaves on the trees when we were here a couple of weeks ago. It's amazing how quick nature changes things. Wigan Little Theatre again. Different production I think now. Maggie May. So it's the same but different. So nearly at the big junction. A number of people have been telling me I need to walk along this new footpath from Standish to Beach Hill, which is where I'm heading. So that is the plan, but it is incredibly hot, so it's probably as well we're going to do it along the River Duggy, which has got some shade at least for a comparable part of it. This is easily the widest bit of road we're going to cross. I like to walk where there are no roads, but obviously sometimes you have to cross them, and this is a big one. So we are across, and we're now going to go down to the river again. Like so. It's flowing quite quickly here, which surprises me. I don't think it's rained much recently. Chopped a load of trees down over there. Now last time I come this way, there was a lot of people sat on the floor against this fence, and there were some interesting whiffs, which was a shame because I wanted to show you this, which is a mural that is underneath the bridge that not many people get to see. And this road is the road that takes you to Tesco. Right, so I'm going to cross again and go on this side of the river. Oh. Is that a wagtail? I only say that because it wagged its tail. First bit of wildlife anyway. There you are, it's wagging its tail for us. Thank you. I'll leave you to get your dinner. Get your dinner. Or your tea, your D. Right then. So let's move along here. So we can just about see Tesco through the foliage. Again, it's amazing what a difference a couple of weeks make. So this is the bridge again. Got some pigeons there having a drink from the river. They must have very good constitutions, because I wouldn't be able to have a drink from that. Mind you, I'm not a pigeon, so why would I? Got my own water. So last time we carried on up here. This time we're going to go back over the bridge and we're going to go on this side and see where this leads us to. So this is where we start the variation, and we are currently at 1627. So the other footpath took us away from the River Duggy pretty much immediately. This one we're following alongside of it. These railings look like they've been here since time immemorial. Oh, that looks a slightly newer railing than all the rest. But again, we're still going along the side of the Duggy. Okay, looks like that railing has given up its ghost. A couple more new railings here, and then the railings end. Now I can hear the road above, and that footpath will take us up to probably the halfway up the hill, top of the hill, near the club. Look at this down here. This is amazing. Oh, the railing's back. Another footpath going up. Now it's opened out. Lots of footpaths going off to the side, but we're keeping on the main footpath. Can't see any bluebells anymore. Right, to be fair, this is where I thought it would bring us out. I wasn't sure. But it's brought us out at the dam. Now, when we were at the dam last time, we were on the other side of it. So we'd come out there and then we walked up where that fence is and up to the top. And it was very uneven, and I did say that if you cross the bridge, then I would assume that the ground here is a lot more suitable. And it is, it's all tarmacked. So we've walked up there, we're up here, there's a little bit of unevenness. But then you go back onto tarmac. So go up the hill. It's a lot shallower than the hill last time. Right, so we get to the other side. We've got this, what looks like something you see on abandoned engineering that would have had a gun turret or something on top of it, but I don't think it's anything to do with that. Now you can go that way, or we can go over there, but I'm not sure I want to go over there. I'm not sure I want to go this way either, because it might spit me out early. Oh, stuff it. I said I was going different, didn't I? Caution, please keep to footpaths, land liable to flood. I would imagine, to be fair. Oh, the ground here is not suitable if you're not so good on your feet. I would imagine that the river's more likely to be dangerous than a bit of land, but we'll go this way and we'll see where it chucks us out. Because at the moment we are, if you go up that road there, that will take you up to the, is it Swinley Wigan Men's Club thing, where they do the soul nights and everything. So this might spit us out a little bit earlier, or maybe near a bowling club or something like that, because this is very uneven. I'm not even sure it's a proper footpath, but anyway, it's only one way to find out. Left or right? Left or right? Or even righter? We'll go through the middle. This looks like it's don't know, like canal side. I don't think it was put here in 2016 though. Maybe it's something to do with the river before they built the dam, but surely that would make more sense after they built the dam. Or not. Anyway, it looks like we're going up, and we've gone back to uneven and threat of nettles. The bluebells have gone completely, as predicted. We've got a few buttercups. Again, we're just, minutes away from Wigan town centre. So peaceful. We can go up, we can go down, and this is quite steep. Film me fun, straight, that's how steep it is, you can't even see the ground. But it is paved, so that's something that's good. Well, this is a nice little find. Literally walking through the woodland. The lovely little footpath. How quaint. Just wonder where it's going to spit us out. I want to be kind of near the main road, but not. I don't want to walk too long up the main road, if you get me. Isn't it sweet? Little winding footpath through this little bit of woodland. So we've gone through this really nice little area. Look at this. I'm not sure about that footpath. There's another one there, but this one goes up. But don't go up too far. I thought it went up there, but it doesn't. It kind of goes along the side, so we'll stay up here. Just in case it's floods, I don't want to get caught in a flash flood. I mean, it won't with the rain, with the sweat. Again, unsuitable for people with well, these steps as well. It's actually brought us back, but I've gone down there. We'd have ended up here anyway. Yeah, quite steep that bit. So again, if you're not so good on your feet, probably ignore this little section. There's no footpath down there, but I can hear people talking. But we're now going up higher and higher. Again, not really suitable unless you're sure-footed. It's quite a drop now. Oh, we've got a sign. Path unlikely to flood. No poo Sherlock. Some dying bluebells. They must have grown later on. So yeah, this footpath is unlikely to flood. Who knew? Bearing in mind we're like 50 feet up from the canal. Oh, right. I think we're in the plantation. Whereabouts though? Well, this is the plantation road, which will take you up to the plantation gates behind me. Oh, and this is the river that goes over the River Duggy. So yeah, we kind of popped out where I expected us to pop out. Now, apart from the last bit, which was a bit up and down, that wasn't so bad for going up and down hills. It's actually quite pleasant. So yeah, probably a a quicker walk. 1642. Right, if I go over the bridge, that's going to take us up through the plantation. But don't really want to do that because I've done it already. So what I'm going to do is see if there's another way around. Looks like we might have to go on the main road for a bit. The good news is that this is tarmacked. I think recently been re-tarmacked as well because of the work going on at the plantation gates. The bad news is it's really, really steep. Yeah, it's very, very steep indeed. Yeah, it was a bit like a footpath, but yeah, I'm not risking it. Right, so you can see the walk up is quite steep, but we're nearly there now at the plantation gates. So temporary footpath, so we can see a lot more scaffolding here as well. Right, plantation gates, and we're now walking up towards the Cherry Gardens pub. If it had carried on in the plantation, I would have ended up on the Welly Loop, which would have brought me out further down that road, which would have added quite a lot of time to the walk, but it would have been more countryside, whereas at the moment it's mainly cars. But a walk's a walk, innit? I never knew that existed. Apparently this is Cherry's community garden. That's nice. Near the Cherry Tree pub, which is rammed as you can tell, because it's hot and everyone's getting a drink. If we had 5 million subscribers, I might live in a house like that. I have 5,000, so I don't. This is quite a trek. But the ground is good. This kind of reminds people that you don't have to necessarily go into the countryside, go for a walk. I mean, this is pleasant enough. The road's busy, but it's not overly busy. So, yeah, this is alright. Beautiful Wigan name there. Oh, specialist broom place down there. They sell brooms made out of hay. Maybe. Even the walls at the edge of the garden are spectacular. Now this, but I thought about it, because I've walked up here before and I've only just remembered where it is. If I'd have gone down the road where that house is, just after the plantation, and then cross the bridge, turn left at the roundabout, and then walk along that road, and you get to some big posh houses, and there's a little footpath, and that footpath brings you out here, which would have been a more pleasant walk than the walk we've had so far. But it's not been unpleasant anyway. Now that's a car. So when I've seen that, I'd have been in the countryside. A little bit of woodland here on the bend where the petrol station used to be. Looks like it drops down quite quickly as well. But yeah, that was a pleasant surprise. You don't notice that when you're driving past, because well, you're looking where you're going, aren't you? Let's be honest. And we've made it. We're now in Standish. Again, nice houses, and then it all goes spoilt. Not so much here because these houses are in keeping with what is going on previously, but see that one? It's just basically a block of flats, isn't it? Very disappointing indeed. So on the other side now, there's a footbridge or a road bridge, I'm not sure which. But we're now going to continue our walk. If you're walking and not driving late, you've got the Boar's Head. You could have a pint here if you wanted to. We've been going, well, it's 17:09, so we've been going for about an hour. So if you walk up there, you end up in Standish town centre. Alternatively, you could ride a bike up there or drive a car up there. But we're not going that way, we're going this way. And I think this is what people have been telling me to have a walk on. Well, it doesn't say anything there, it just says welcome to Standish, very badly faded. So we go down here. Now this is it a cemetery? Or a crematorium? I'm not sure which. But this is beautiful. Wow. Now the footpath is on the other side of that row of trees. But I'm going to go down here and just see. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to join the footpath anyway, through the trees, because I'm sure I saw some footpaths coming from the left as you walk down last time. But this is too pretty not to walk around. I mean, look at that. I mean, wow. Well, there is a footpath going through too, as I already mentioned, so there you go. But yeah, this is wonderful. So the moles have woke up. Okay, I'm very confused. I was expecting gravestones and... There we go. That's alright then. I get very perturbed. Just look how dense this wood is. That is amazing. So we're basically walking back the way we came. We've got the woods there. So we'll go through the woods at some point. Again, that's quite dense, but that is a footpath. This is another footpath. So this is what I heard. I heard kids playing in the woods. So I assumed that would link to something. Can't hear anything today, so it should be alright going in the woods. I'm not going to get knifed or anything. Okay, it's quite active with cars, this road. I assume it's people visiting relatives and the like. But yeah, I wasn't expecting it to be quite so trafficky. This is so amazing. Never knew this was here. This is one of the most peaceful graveyards I think I've ever been in. Looks like it's got room for expansion as well. Not that you ever think about your own mortality, but you do when you get to a certain age, I think. Though, yeah, I'm still got there. The tombstones on this side are considerably older. So this has been a burial site for a considerable length of time by the looks of things. But like I say, it's just so peaceful. Anyway, I've spotted a road. Yeah, I move on really quickly. 5:20. So we come away from that, and look, we've got what looks like a footpath because it's got a gate thing to stop bikes going through. Although the gate's actually fully open, so it's rather pointless. And you got this. Probably don't want to know what that is, to be fair, or what it was built for originally. So will this take us back to the road? Or the footpath? That takes us back to the graveyard. Now the ground here is loose, but it is navigable. Oh, that's a big word. So we've got this bridge. Some running water. Not sure which way it's running. And then we go through this kind of tunnel, then into open sunshine. Sunshine! Right then, so we're, where are we now? Oh, is this it? This looks welly loop liney. So that is where we've kind of come from, I assume. Is that solar? What's that do? What's that there for? I don't know, right? So we got, what the hell's that? Like mini teepees. What's that about? Anyway, let's not worry about it too much. This is probably the footpath of which people are talking. Now I imagine that we've not missed a lot that way, but we'll go this way because this should take us to weird Beach Hill. Probably. Right, literally, gobbing distance, we've got this. Now that looks like a lid, and this looks like, oh, it's not a locking device. No, this is, that's where the rails would go, isn't it? Train line rails would go in there. So whatever it is would kind of stop above this. And would it drop something into it? Because I can't see anything above. And then we've got this does look like a lid. Does look like a slidey lid. So maybe they put this on when they're not using it for trains. Got some writing there. Dewsbury, rusted away on this side. Oh, Ashworth, Ross and Co. Limited. And then again, Dewsbury and London. So I assume they had the Ashworth and Robertson on the other side as well. And there's another one of the things that held the train track. So again, like the Welly Loop line, this was obviously part of the stuff that went on around here, which was mega industry. Now look at it. I prefer it like this, I'll be honest with you. Now, these things are evenly spaced, so I assume that they are some kind of lighting for people with the riding the bikes or whatever at night time. Here comes another one. Just had two lads passing on bikes, so I had to stop filming for a moment. So how many paces apart are they? Well, you get one of them, then you get a blue one, and then you get another one. So they're obviously some kind of LED light, so that it shows you where the middle of the path is if you're coming along here at night time. But you won't get me coming along here at night time, I'll be honest with you. As peaceful and beautiful as it is. Right, there's a footpath going down there, which we shall ignore, because this obviously is the main area. If you've lost your glasses, they're hanging up on a fence here. There you go, public information. Right, see what's around Canal. Please note, for legal reasons, they may not still be there, the glasses, if you're watching this at any time in the future from me filming it at this exact moment. Now this is, it feels like a never-ending corner. But it's a very slow corner, like you would have for a railway. You see. And look there, we've got a new fence. This is very, very pleasant indeed. Just past a good group of lads. It looks like we're in some kind of habitat area. I don't mean like the shop or anything. So I've crossed a road, we're in Beach Hill, and there's a playground. The other playground is full of people, so obviously I couldn't film there. This one's empty. Is this the end of the footpath, or does it actually carry on? Nobody knows. Well, it kind of goes on round here, so let's follow it around, see. Looks like this is the official Beach Hill bonfire site. It does look like there's a way out at the back end, which is good, because otherwise I'm going to have to walk past all them people again and look like a right fool. But yeah, there's definitely some kind of footpath between them trees. See, well, it's amazing with that footpath. Quite literally, Standish and Beach Hill are next to each other. But you have to drive all the way around to get there. It's quicker on foot. Well, this is a little bit more interesting than I'd originally thought. We're actually going between people's gardens. There's a cross path here as well, so I'll stop filming. Right, some people ahead, and they're going in the same direction as me. So I would assume, very uneven there, that there is an exit somewhere down here. Someone's playing Barry White then. Oh well, each to their own. I genuinely have no idea where we are going. We seem to be heading out of Beach Hill, but I know we're not, because there's a road that runs down the back of Beach Hill that we haven't crossed. So there's got to be a road at the end of this, but we seem to be going back into countryside. So we are in what? How the? What the? Was that Beach Hill? Oh gosh. Oh, hello. You look like a famous cat. Don't think you're the actual famous cat, but you could do as a doppelganger. Suggest it to your carers. Okay. Oh, we've got a few more bluebells down there, shrivelling. I am really confused as to where I'm going. There's a guy going past on a bike. He seemed happy enough. And there were the people walking ahead of me, who I can't see at the moment, but they were going in the same direction. So there's obviously a way out somewhere. But we are. Wait, I could have been lost. I've lived around here for 30 years. I could have been lost. Crikey. Anyway, no doubt when we pop out somewhere, I'll know where we are. Takes me back to my Sherwood Forest incident. I'll see if I can put a link in the description. So it's gotten soily and a bit narrow, and we're on like a raised bit, both sides drop away, so it's like we're on, maybe it's the embankment for the railway line, maybe it's a continuation of the railway line before they built Beach Hill, and now it's going down. Where are we? Help! To be fair, this is pretty. Ah, there's one of them gate things at the end that's supposed to stop bikes, but motorbikes. But they don't. Footpath going up there, I'm not going up there. It's on the main footpath, which has opened up again. Where am I? I don't know. Right, so we've got to gone through one gate, gone through another kind of gate. Now we've got this. Now this looks familiar. This looks like the road I came down when I walked previously from Standish. But it can't be, because that brought me out at the top of Beach Hill, and we've just been to the top of Beach Hill, haven't we? Then you got that footpath there. You got some weird screaming going on as well. Right, I'm going to go this way, just to see where I am. Plus, that screaming, noisy thing is a bit disturbing. It sounds like a banshee or something. Right, so we're still walking down this road, which is a very wide road. Right, we're at the bottom top of Beach Hill, whatever the hell that means. But I know where I am again. This is the back road that I thought we were about to cross with that footpath. But obviously it wasn't, because we haven't actually got that far down yet. There's hardly anyone around. I expected it to be a bit busier than this. I'm glad it's not. We're coming to a junction where we turn right to go further down. So cut across the grass. Bottom of the road, there's what looks like a little walk through here. So we will, yeah. Perfect. Guess where the council and private estates start and begin and finish and end. Right, so we've come out at a bungalowed little cul-de-sac. I assume we have to turn left here. Gone straight across. I'm not sure that was the right thing to do, because it looks like it's all dead ends, but we'll keep going. Yes. And it brings us out exactly where I want to be, which is right near the canal. So we've managed to avoid all the main road of Beach Hill, and we've popped out here, which amazingly there's absolutely no cars. I mean, that's got to be a first. We're now coming towards the canal bank. So here we are, right by the canal. We're on the wrong side of the canal, but we're by the canal, and we're right next to the bridge, which is going to take us over the canal. Ta-da! 17:55, and we are looking at the walkway to Crewe, and we go this way, we will end up back at, well, Wigan, and that's where we're going to go. Right, so we go down here and we're back on the canal. Like I said, we're going on this new walkway, which seems to be going everywhere now, doesn't it, this footpathy thing. Only we could link them all together and do a full circle without having to walk up the road to Standish. I'll work on that one. Anyway, should we crack it on and get back to Wigan Town Centre? We're actually going to walk past Wigan Pier, which I don't think we've done on one of these walks yet. One thing about not wearing earpods or anything like that is the fact that you can actually hear cyclists coming behind you, which is very, very handy indeed. We've got a little family of duckies over there. Actually, it's quite a big family of duckies. Someone needs to buy a TV. It's under the road that takes you to Beach Hill. We'll head to our first lock of this walk. Public information: if you've lost a bike in the last 50 years, it may well have been recovered from the canal. So coming up to the first lock of 3, maybe 4. Some old steps, very badly worn in places, that bring you up to the lock. Again, technology being used here is pretty ancient, but still functioning, even with what looks like cute gardens growing on it. and around it. Got the gate open as well at this end. Not by much, but enough. It's got the railway bridge. These rather nice apartments where a factory used to be. Not even a nice factory, it was just one of them corrugated iron places. A few people fishing around the corner. The geese, I haven't seen any goslings yet. I've seen quite a few ducklings over the last week or so. Well, even longer than that. No goslings, but we did see the geese fighting with the swans. So I assume that was for nesting. Right, there's a bit of a squabble going on in the background as well. And them trees there, there's about 3 or 4 ducks having a right go at each other. Yep, off they go. Well known waterfowl there. Magpie. Oh, they're still having a go. Dear. Someone's having a bad day. They're still flying around, actually. Have I got them on there? Have I got them on there? I don't know. Yeah, yeah. Wow, it's like a recreation of the Battle of Britain. Oh dear, I don't know what one duck's done to upset the other duck. But I don't think it's over yet. Or it might be. Have they settled the differences? Yep, okay. Love a happy ending. Big top's coming down. Circus has been here for the last couple of weeks, but it's obviously on its way now. It's off again. Thought they'd settle the differences. Apparently not. This one having a wash. Completely not bothered by a train going by. Couple of geese just eating the grass like you do. God, chew your food before you swallow it. At least swallow your food before you chew it. I wonder how many of these were goslings last year. Oh! Look! Well done, you. So they're the first ones I've seen this year. Yeah, you've done good if you're the daddy. Well done. Oh, here we go again. Yeah, you're alright, I'm not going to hurt you. I'm not going to hurt you, you're alright, don't worry, don't panic. Oh, we've got even more here as well. This is going to be interesting. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 little goslings. I'm going to go on this side, just to not disturb you too much. It's alright, it's okay, it's okay. Don't Don't panic. Oh, these have got some as well. Crikey. It's okay, don't panic, it's fine. It's fine, it's okay, don't panic. Hello. You haven't even got any goslings, so you can't have a go at me. I've said that, I suppose they're very protective, aren't they? It's all fam, innit? So this is the next lock. So this lock, both gates are open. So we go past the stadium. I refuse to call it the brick. Then we're onto the bridge. So we've got the black and white bridge, which is one of the most famous bridges in Wigan actually. Because everyone knows where it is. And everyone's been across it millions of times as well. We're about to go under it. Wigan's own Banksy. Black and white bridge, which on match day is very heavily used. Which is why I think it's so bloody strong. Hey, what? What's this? Okay, don't know what they're doing there, but anyway, let's keep going, shall we? This will take us to Wigan Pier. Prepare to be monumentally underwhelmed if you've never seen Wigan Pier before. You might be overwhelmed, I don't know. Either way, prepare to be whelmed of some sort. Coming up to the B&Q. Obviously, we've gone around the back of it. There's a trolley there. If you look at B&Q and you're missing a flatbed trolley, you're welcome. Public information. B&Q. Now there was a bus that got stuck down here at some point, and I'm like, how the hell did you get a bus here? I mean, impressive, single decker, but still, really impressive. Generally thought I'd see at least one moving barge or something on here, but no, it's been really quiet for movement of transport using water. B&Q play music even though it's like Sunday and it's nearly 6:30, therefore it's closed, but still play music, keeping the paints and the bits of wood and everything entertained during the night, I would have thought. Under the railway bridge, we're about to go under the road to Wigan Pier. Well, hey, then we're going to actually get to Wigan Pier itself. So we're about to go under the bridge for the road to the pier. We come around this corner and we will be in sight of it all. But when we go around corner anyway. No one on the skate park? No. And here we go. Ta-da! Now the buildings that you can see on the left are part of the Wigan Pier complex, but the Wigan Pier itself, well, it's in plain sight there. I can't see how you're missing it. Should you go a bit closer? Can you see it? Can you see it? You must be able to see it. Come on. Ignore the wind. Just look at the Wigan Pier. No, it's not that over there. It's on this side. Look, this is it. This is Wigan Pier. I know. I know. You know what you're thinking? You're thinking, wow, that's amazing. It didn't always look like that. It looked something like that at some point. But, yeah. Now it looks like that. Oh, Wigan Pier, eh? Meanwhile, we're still waiting for something to go on over there. Hopefully it will get finished off later, well, sooner rather than later. Freudian slip. We're now walking on cobbles, which are rather uneven, but well, they're authentic, aren't they? That's what they had. So we will accept it for what it is and enjoy walking along them. Got some new taggers by the looks of things. Right, this is where we go over the bridge, over the canal. We're now on the other side of the canal, and then we go under the bridge we've just gone over. So, again, original cobbles, so a bit uneven, quite steep as well. We're now going under what we've just walked over, and here we are, around here, near Trench Field Mill. Again, really peaceful here, even though we're very, very close to Wigan Town Centre. So it's 18:35 and we're at the last lock of this walk because I'm actually going to go through Trencherfield Mill car park because, well, it's a shortcut basically. Coming through the car park we get to see this rather spectacular piece of engineering which used to be inside the mill. It's the indestructible ventilating fan, and that's it in situ, so people wouldn't well, die of I assume carbon monoxide. No, it wouldn't be carbon monoxide poisoning, would it? But I mean, look at it, it is huge. And then you got this. (1862). What is this? Steam powered hammer. Many years manufacture of items such as crankshaft, connecting rods and printing rollers. So this isn't from this mill. This is from the forges, the Clarrington Forge, which belonged to William Park and was later moved to the Ince Forge. How would you move something like that back in that day? I mean, jeez, that's a big thing to move, isn't it? Anyway, let's go past Galloway's Bakery and we will end up back in Wigan TC. Galloway's Bakers, coming up to the one-way system. So the first main road that you can see there is right to left only. The next one is left to right. And we're going to go across them. Again, unusually quiet, although it is Sunday evening, I suppose. As we head to the next road, past Anric Vets. So along this road, which also is remarkably quiet. Although we're going to go past the Central, which is never quiet, so I'll film after we've got past that. So going onto the main railway bridge for Wigan North Western, heading up into the town centre. Back in Wigan town centre, we go up the Weald and we will end up back at the face. Okay. It's more like graffiti to me, but anyway. So 1849 and we are back where we started. So no need to go back all the way we've just been. We've done a full circle of, well, Wigan town centre. Some of it was amazing, some of it was okay, but an enjoyable walk all the same. Don't forget, check out the playlist, subscribe, etc, etc, and I'll see you next time for another Wigan Walks. Until then, goodbye.